Ferguson.
Yeah. All right. I think we all know it's gone on a little too long. I've still got my pinched nerve. I've got my sore nerve at the back. If you were watching the show last night, first of all, I'm sorry your cable was out. And secondly, no, I had my pinched nerve last night. Well, here's the update. Little better, but still pinchy. So I'm a little kind of a little grumpy. You know the only cure for grumpiness? Sex. On your own. I've cheered right up already. I can't even think why. It's a great day for America, everybody. Yes. No, it actually is. It actually is, because it's Paula Abdul's birthday today. Happy birthday, Paula. She's 50 today. Really? What are you saying who for? I'm 50. I'm the same age as Paula Abdul, which means nothing. But anyway, she's 50. Her friends threw her a big surprise party. Well, actually, they told her about it last week, but to Paula, everything's a surprise. It's not such a great day in the art world. You know, police in Houston, Texas are looking for a man who walked into an art museum and spray painted a Picasso. The Picasso painting is called Women in Red Armchair. Do we have a picture of it? Whoa! Now, can we show that on TV? Because these triangles are clearly vaginas. No, here's a tip. If you're looking at Picasso's, you always look for the hidden vaginas. Got your attention now, lesbian row, haven't I? Yes, I have. No, look again. You see, look at it. It's like, where's Waldo? I can tell you where he is. Anyway, look, I've cheered myself up now. You see that? Anyway, the guy who vandalized the painting is still at large, but he was caught on camera. And today the police released this drawing of the suspect. Do you have it? There he is. Can I just see that again? I want to see where the vagina is there. I think soon the cops will have the right guy in custody, unless, of course, he was framed. Hey, you see? There's your late night humor right there. There's your well-crafted little joke put together by a disappointed Harvard graduate right there. That's how it works. A member of a good American WGA, the Union of Writers, put together that joke, and I went out and sold it like I loved it. Well, that's the end of the good stuff. See any more vaginas in that Picasso? Let me see it again. Man, I get about 5. Anyway, the Picasso, you know, it was worth tens of millions of dollars, and then it was ruined in seconds. I haven't seen anything lose value that fast since Facebook's IPO. Another joke! Another joke! There's 2 jokes right there. 2 jokes and only 1 cuss or 2 cusses? I can't remember. Oh, just 1 cuss so far? So far. My shoulder's feeling pinchy. Anyway, for a while the police suspected this attacker had actually vomited on another painting on the way out, but it turned out it was just a Jackson Pollock. Anyway, this incident does raise a lot of questions. Was the attack itself a form of art? Was it premeditated? Is Craig really going to stick with the 3-piece suits? Well, the answer is yes, yes, and yes I am. I am, and I'll tell you why. I'll tell you why. toughens the nipples. Did you breastfeed, Senator? Anyway, I think it's outrageous. You know, only a talentless coward would walk into a mostly empty room and attack the work of famous artists. That's why I do it here every night. But some people are trying to argue that this attack itself is an ironic comment on the subjectivity of art. But I say poppycock. Real word. Tagging a Picasso doesn't elevate you to Picasso's level. That's just like shaving your back and shooting a sex tape. That doesn't make you a Kardashian. It just makes you a pale imitation. Anyway, the debate over what's art and what's not going on art has been going on for years. Back in the 1960s, Andy Warhol shocked the art world by painting everyday stuff like soup cans and then called it art. Then again, he also said everyone will be famous for 15 minutes. I am still waiting for that to happen. But I like Andy Warhol. Isn't that right, Andy? Some people get really mad about art. A few years ago, an unhinged man attacked a Salvador Dali painting in a Glasgow museum, and people were horrified. But I think Dali would have liked the fact he was still provoking people. He would have reacted. Well, how would he have reacted? He'd have been like, ooh. And there's always the debate over what's good art and what's bad art. Good art versus bad art. Everyone has their own tastes. I find it pretty easy to distinguish between good art and bad art. They're over there right now. It's very easy to tell. Yeah. But think of the college credit. Yeah. I can tell the difference between good art and bad art with my eyes closed. It's a joke. It's a joke. All right, get off. You know, when it comes to art, I'm actually a pretty tough critic. I personally don't consider anything art unless it's a painting where the eyes pop out and then I can spy on people from behind the wall. I watch a lot of Scooby-Doo. Why are you laughing? I didn't even say it. I just looked at you.
That was a great one. Scooby-Doo, man.
No, see, you're doing that thing. You're being the late-night talk show sidekick. You're laughing for absolutely no reason, just to fill in time that would normally be awkward and unpleasant. How can I possibly continue to, or at least attempt to deconstruct this tired old genre of television if you continue to help perpetrate it? Well, that worked out pretty well, didn't it?
Yeah, you said before the show, just keep laughing, don't stop, they'll never notice, you know, that sort of thing.
A little bit. You ready?
Yeah, I'd love to.
You'd love to what?
I think you know.
This is unresolved sexual tension. It's like moonlighting.
I just want to help Daddy with that sore shoulder.
How dare you ooh at that? That's not a real thing.
That's a real thing.
Coming up, I pose for a recreation of Van Gogh's skull of a gay skeleton with burning poppycock.